Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where we're playing episode 3 of our Spanish campaign. We are currently not at war. We've just slipped behind in technology, which is not unexpected considering I haven't even looked at our GDP compared to. So Britain is 60 billion, France is 48, Germany's 40, Italy's 25, China's 22, United States 24, Russia's 22, 23, Japan is 12, and we're at 19. And we're at 6 GDP growth. Yeah, we're way behind everybody else. Yeah. Our GDP is just not growing. Excuse me. We do have our first rangefinder coming here shortly. That's something we are looking forward to. We did refit all of our torpedo boats with larger torpedoes. 16s instead of 15s, or 15s. I'm not really sure. Yeah, 16s instead of 15s. So that's the only refit we've done so far. Politically, we are basically on good terms with almost everybody except the United States. Let's go ahead and end our next turn. Again, can't really, it's going to not only hurt us right off the bat, it's almost all of our current naval funds. It's also minus 2% to our naval budget. So we just can't do that. Do we have tonnage for that? We do not have tonnage for that, which is a shame because I would have liked to have done that. Plus 7 with France. So we're still at 49 with France. Is anybody else angry at each other other than Japan and China? Not really. Russia, Hungary, and Japan. Not like brink of the war angry though. All right, there's our first major ally, Britain. We didn't even have to buy it. It's kind of nice. Plus 12 with Germany. Okay, so the United States is not really that friendly. We at with Russia. I'm thinking more, 1895 is usually the goal for my first war in that time period. Before that seems kind of hard to prepare for anything before 1895, I guess, is what I'm getting at. It looks like it's probably going to be the United States. Kind of hoping somebody else would kind of jump in with us, but okay, we get 3 months on the rangefinders. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. It's 9 there. One thing we could do minus 14. Not sure what's going to happen if Japan and China go to war as far as our relationship with those two countries. tempted to increase tension somewhere. They're up to 82 ships though. And look at their GDP growth, 11%. Not going to risk it. Let's see what happens. $300-ton torpedo boat, 8-inch casemates. We still do not have enough tonnage there. Okay, it's only -5 with the United States. Turn that off. And we can get rid of these guys. We can get 25 whole extra tons out of our torpedo boat. Okay, so let's see what that gets us. Tower. We had 3. I don't think that's probably going to get us much of anything, is it? Can we still get our torpedoes here? No. Now, what happens if we go to 16? Did get I'm going to try something different here. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay. I was going to see if I could fit a 2-inch gun like somewhere in here. If I made, sorry, if I increased the beam, I was thinking I could get an extra gun in. But we did, okay, so we basically, it's the same ship that we had for the most part. Enhanced. Basically the same ship, except we added some 2-inch guns. Oh wait, where did this come from? Yeah, so we added the 2-inch guns. And the other thing too is we start off with the 16-inch torps. We don't have to build a ship with 15-inch torps and then retrofit it. So okay. And it is 1 whole knot faster as well. We can build 5 of those. And then where do we want to put them? Put them in Cadiz. There we go. Okay. Took care of our politics, our finances should be fine. We're building capacity. It would be nice if we could get some more, get our technology up to date, or not lagging behind, but really until we take, there we go, coincidence rangefinder. Oh, okay. So I should have waited that extra month to build that destroyer. Yes, we can do that. Thailand. Ooh, we have. That's going to be tough, isn't it? 39,000 tons. I don't know that we have that much tonnage. I don't think we do, but we're going to try. See what we can do. Yeah. So basically, I just saved this. And we're going to scrap those guys. We're going to delete that, and we're just going to What am I doing wrong here? Right? We should be good. Okay. Not sure what I did wrong there the first time. Let's delete that, and now we should be able to build these and put them in the port that we were going to put them in. Cadiz, I believe. Yep. Okay. All right. Take care of our politics before we do anything else. Let's increase tension with the United States. Let's put a little bit more money into our tech. What do we got coming? Big guns, cruisers, torpedo tubes. All right. Could build another battleship, couldn't we? All right. So what do we need here? We need 39,000. I don't think we have 39,000. How many turns do we have? 6. 6. 18. Yeah, we're going to really be pushing it to get anywhere close. But let's put what we can over there. Right? And see what chance it gives us. Probably not much. Obviously, torpedo boats aren't going to give us much. I don't think we can build anything. Yeah, even our torpedo boats take 6 months. But it's 12,000. We can. Let's build one of these guys for the Philippines. Get that started. Just in case something like this comes up again, right? $8,000 tons. We need to get a light cruiser. 3 torpedo boats, and what was the name there? Equatorial Guinea. There we go. Put those guys there. Okay, we did this. And I'll let that go for 1 turn. See where we come out the other side. Still minus 3 million. Sure. Minus 10 this time with the United States. Last time it was only minus 5. So go ahead and take Costa Rica, United States. Heavy. Let's see what ours looks like. We still have most of our ships going there. We're at minus 65 now. Our unrest is still only at 2.3, which is fine. Okay. Oh. regatta. Let's add to our naval funds there. We have enough tonnage this time, so let's do that. %. Oof. Okay. Well, I mean, it was worth a shot. I mean, we never know. The chance that that's going to work out is pretty slim. But that's okay. It's still a shot. 9-inch Mark IIs. Okay. So let's take care of this. Good there. The other thing we did not do was let's do this guy first, because I believe he has 9-inch guns. Yeah. Excuse me. All right. Let's refit this guy, because first of all, we have 9-inch Mark IIs. All right. So that's a big bonus. And then the other thing that we got is our first rangefinder, which is +70 to aiming speed and +5 accuracy. So it's quite significant. I don't think we have really anything else. We don't want to switch there. I think everything else should be exactly what it was before. We do have quite a bit of tonnage, though. We can add some range. Add some range, add a rangefinder, and increase to Mark IIs. It just will not let me do that. Okay. Still a good refit. And then the other one we want to refit while we're in here, actually two of them. Do we have torpedoes? Oh, it helps if you hit refit first. Coincidence? Might as well put mines on it. Might as well make it 16-inch. I don't think we can add that. No. Okay. Okay, save that. So what did we get there? We got rangefinder, mines, and 16-inch torpedoes. And then the last one we want to do is this guy. I want to give this guy a rangefinder. In that case, all we're doing is the rangefinders. So we have 14, almost 18,000 tons. Not too much. Did we go over? No, we're good. Right there at the edge. Okay. So we'll get our light cruisers first, and then our battleships. And yeah, okay. Still good on the positive side there. Thanks for Japan. Sure. Torpedo boats. What do we end up? 14%. Okay. Let's increase tension a little bit again. You have another 17. Do that. Yeah, the last one would have put us over just a hair. All right. Politics. We're increasing tension there. Where is Japan and China? That's actually gone back down. But Japan's also making other enemies. What about China? China's got everybody angry with them almost. What about the United States? Basically just us. China. Okay. Let's keep going. We're almost more than halfway through 1893. Only -4. Now, last time we had -10. But we did only add 1 to unrest this time, which is Costa Rica, 13,000. Now this one should be easier. We should definitely have enough. Which is funny because the United States is trying to take it. What do we need? 13? Almost 14. I think we have 3 cruisers here. 2. What do we have here? 1 torpedo boat. I think we're good. What do we have? 93. 10. We have 15,000. Yeah, okay, we're good. Just to know. We also have 17. Eight. Yeah, we have enough to refit at least one of those. No. Second one's going to put us over. But what we can do, put like 4, build a couple torpedo boats down here. Put them in the Caribbean at Port-au-Prince. If I can find it. There it is. Okay. $5,000-ton heavy cruiser. Okay, so looks like that's not going to last long. Okay, we did not take Thailand. We are good here, though. Let's get our ships over here, back to port. 5,700. -72 between China and Japan. -71 with the United States at this point. Let's get we have 8,000 left. I think we do. That put us over? Yeah, that put us over. Crap. By like 200 tons. Okay, let's suspend that. -13. Awesome. Okay, we got Costa Rica. Plus 4 million. What do we have here? 17,000. So we can just move these guys right here. 7,000. What do we have? We have 13,000. Let's refit that guy. That should pretty much, son of a, I just don't learn, do I? Okay. So let's suspend that. What's this guy here? Yeah, he's the same tonnage. I kind of want to max these ports out down in this area before we go to war with the United States. Right? Okay. What do we got coming here? 1,150 meters. No, not right now. Okay. United States, we're at minus 84. Japan. Let's improve with Russia just for the sake of argument. Let's refit that guy. I should have unsuspended this, which I don't have enough left for now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we stay in power. Okay, alliance with Germany, reinforced bulkheads. Nice. Sure. Torpedo boats. I can always make torpedo boats. Plus 11 with Russia. I think these have all been refit, right? Oh, we still have one somewhere. Oh, that's why. Okay. Let's unsuspend that. And we have 16,000 left. So we can resume that as well. Okay, we're at 4,000. We can do one of these, right? All kinds of ships that are not at limited. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm like, well, that changing those ships to limited really gave us a lot more money than I thought it would. But I think we're going to let this go for a little bit and pump that money into research and training. If you notice, our training, our crew pool is bottomed out. I have noticed that, and I don't know if anybody else knows the number or the reasoning behind this. When your crew pool basically gets down to a certain point, this was plus 25, right? And even without changing it, it jumped up 10 times, right? Yeah, well, not 10 times, but quite a bit. I don't know if that happens automatically once you hit a crew pool of 0. It seems like it does. Do we want to risk? What does the United States have? They have 97 ships at this point. What do we have? 60. So they've got 50% more ships. Including almost twice as many battleships. The question is, how good are their ships, right? We might find out the hard way that their ships are actually just as good, if not better than ours. If that's the case, we're in trouble. Okay, this is going to increase our naval budget and our GDP. So, yeah. It's 84. going to improve with Japan. And hopefully when they go to war with China, we can get 1 or 2 territories from China. If we can weasel our way in there to their war as well. Right now, it's only looking like the United States is going to be who we fight. Do we have any ships left to refit? Okay. So we have 10,000 roughly there. So let's move this ship over there. And then that will leave us 21,000. So we can build another battleship. So what do we have research-wise coming up? Towers, new armor. Got a long way to go there for that. The reason I'm looking at this is this is our current design, but we've already upgraded it. We really need a new design already. So we don't really, it's kind of pointless to build a ship that we automatically have to refit. It's also silly to design a new ship if we're going to have improvements. That's 25 months though. But this is only 6 months, and that's plus 40 to armor strength. Well, we already have compound, which is plus 35. It is minus almost 8% to armor weight. I don't think that's worth waiting for. We don't have any guns coming. What happens if we do that? 4 months. Okay. All right. I think we'll stop here. Next episode, we'll figure out the battleship dilemma that we have in front of us. We're getting pretty close to war with the United States. We're going to find out probably pretty quickly how good or bad their ships are if we do go to war. So let's end here. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day.